Yemeni director Amir Gamo's film opened in a makeshift theater. He wasn't sure if anyone would turn up. More than a week later, the reception hall turned cinema was still packed nightly as residents of the southern city of Aden bring their children, friends, and neighbors to see Gamo's 10 days before the wedding. The movie, which tells the story of a couple struggling to wed amid war and its aftermath, is Gamo's debut feature film.
The film 10 Days Before the Wedding is a human social film that talks about the ugly shadows that linger during war and after the end of wars. There's always parallel war after it's officially over.
It centers on the lives of Rasha and Mamoun, two young Yemenis whose wedding day was put on hold in 2015, when rebels and their allies in the army drove the ousted government from the city, triggering a Saudi-UAE-led war to reverse the rebel gains. The couple's second attempt to wed is complicated by the aftermath of those battles, including poverty, assassinations, and sporadic fighting. But despite hardships in Aden, people elsewhere in Yemen are suffering much more. The UN says hundreds of thousands of civilian lives hang in the balance in Hodeidah province, where the Saudi-led coalition has resumed its shelling and airstrikes with help from the United States and Britain. And the Saudi-led siege of Houthi-held regions, where two-thirds of Yemen's population lives, has pushed 8 million people to the brink of starvation. The UN has repeatedly described the situation as the world's biggest humanitarian emergency. Wang Yuan, CGTN.